Guilt equals I did something wrong. Shame equals I am wrong or something's wrong with me. Brene Brown is the queen of healing through vulnerability, guilt, and shame. I highly recommend you consume her content on YouTube and read her books. Everything that happens in our lives is for a reason. Sometimes, in the midst of extreme pain and chaos, it's hard to stay present to be able to identify the gifts, values, and lessons in the experience, but they're there. The universe is always conspiring for our highest good. There are times when we are the ones inflicting pain intentionally or unintentionally on others, and vice versa. There are people that carry guilt and shame with them throughout their entire lives when they don't have to. Guilt and shame are the lowest vibration emotions and the most toxic to our emotional health. Guilt and shame are heavy emotions. Learning to step out of the guilt and shame and into the present moment is freedom. Emotional weight is immediately taken off your mind, body, and spirit soul level. You don't need to feel guilty when telling someone no if you don't have time or resources to help. It's okay to establish boundaries and to put your own personal well-being first. Admitting that you need help takes more courage and strength than to continue living in your guilt and shame. Ask for help! Working through your guilt and shame to get to the point of no longer being willing to carry that guilt and shame with you every single day. The changes in your mental and emotional state will astound you. Guilt and shame steal the joy right out of your life, right out of the moment. And the longer you hold on to it, the worse it gets. You're not the only one who suffers either. Everyone around you is affected at some level by the guilt and the shame you harbor within you. To move through and heal guilt and shame, you need to give them a voice. Whether that's a trusted friend, a doctor, a therapist, a coach, journaling, etc. They need to be spoken and heard. Think about a particular time you experienced guilt and shame. Now think about how you've grown from that experience and all the blessings, gifts, values, and lessons that it brought in the end when that experience was over. Focus on what the experience taught you versus staying stuck in that negative emotion. Bring yourself back into present moment immediately and avoid getting stuck. If the negative emotions of thinking about that experience are strong and sucking you down, immediately start listing out things you're grateful for. Low vibration emotions cannot exist at the same time as gratitude and love. If there's a situation that you have guilt or shame around that hasn't been addressed, reach out to the person or people involved. Take your part in healing the situation. Take ownership of your part, apologize and make amends. If you can't speak to them because they're no longer with us or just not open to communicating, write a letter even if you never send it. The process of writing out the feelings will help move those emotions and energy out of your body. Once you're done with the letter and you don't intend to send it, simply burn the paper. Throw it out, shred it. It's your choice to move forward in freedom or to continue to be weighed down by guilt and shame. I sincerely hope that you choose to move forward in freedom because you deserve it.